Hey everybody, come on in. If you are busy, I know it's almost 5 o'clock, and on the East Coast time, on my time, my name is Karen Oliver. I'm Coach Karen Oliver. You are watching official Karen Oliver. You are watching the Coaching Hub. We are live on my coaching YouTube channel. For those of you who have not subscribed, make sure you hit like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the inspiration, all of the mentoring, and all of the coaching tips you need. And you can ask any questions if you need. Um, uh, Consultation individually. I'll be right back, you guys. Let's see. All right, hey everybody, I am back. Let's stop the music. All right. Uh-oh. I am back. I hope everybody's doing well. Um, Had to run out, but I'm back, and I just want to introduce you guys to something new that I'm doing on Mondays on my coaching YouTube channel. It's called the Coaching Hub, Monday Coaching Hub. So that means that you can ask me any questions that you want. If you need to meet individually and have an individual coaching session, or you have any questions about coaching as a hub. I mean, I said coaching as a hub. Looking at the title, y'all. If you have any questions about mentoring and coaching, or if you have any personal questions that you want to ask individually, then we can talk about individual coaching or individual mentoring. But anyway, this is basically a public coaching hub to where I will answer any of your questions. And I will help encourage and inspire. We can have chats and conversations, and I will be doing this every Monday, um, and every Wednesday on my coaching YouTube channel. For some of you all who follow me on my new YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel, Labor and Love Mission, that YouTube channel is basically strictly on our daily devotions. Our Monday encouragement, our Wednesday wisdom, our therapy Thursdays. So it's pretty much our ministry YouTube channel as a whole, where we take we'll have prayer requests. If you have a prayer request or something like that, you can put that in. But we're basically inspiring and encouraging one another in the Word of God. And so that is the Labor and Love Mission channel. And so here on my coaching channel is all things coaching. I have my podcast on here, and then guess what, you guys? For the Labor and Love Mission YouTube channel, I also have a podcast, a Labor and Love podcast for that YouTube channel as well. Most of you all know Dream Fearless podcast, where we have been on for 5 seasons, and so I am taking recordings. Even on this week, I'm taking recordings on this week before Thursday, so we can make sure that we're releasing an episode every week. So we're on season 5, and we're going to episode 3. We're going to say episode 3 or 4 on season 5 on the Dream Fearless podcast. And so both of the YouTube channels have its own podcast. It's geared to the topic and the things that we talk about. And before I started the Labor and Love Mission YouTube channel, we just had everything combined on the coaching YouTube channel. But I wanted to separate the coaching YouTube channel and business from my ministry YouTube channel, where we do our daily devotions and Wednesday wisdoms. But anyway, that's what I want you guys to understand and know, that this is the coaching hub. And like I said, you can ask all things. You can ask questions about personal mentoring, professional mentoring, personal coaching, or professional coaching. Even if you are aspiring to be a coach, WCD Coaching um, Incorporated, WCD Coaching LLC also have a business academy. So if you're aspiring to be a coach and you found your niche and you know what area you're supposed to be coaching in, I just want you to know that I do help in that area. I do take clients for anybody who's aspiring to be a coach. But even if coaching is not your niche, and there is another area where you want to come up as an entrepreneur, and then I also help in that area too. You don't have to. That don't have to be your dream. That don't have to be your passion or purpose as far as coaching. But if you desire to be an entrepreneur, if you desire to be an entrepreneur, and then um, WCD Coaching Business Academy does help in that area as well. So, again, I just want to introduce you all to the Monday Coaching Hub, and I put a little topic, a little subtopic under there. Don't know if you can see it because I can't see it on the title, but it is basically says, what am I doing? And so that's your um word for the week on the coaching hub. What is it that you're doing, and are you supposed to be doing it? And you're having to ask yourself, you know, the place that I'm in, or the season that I am in, or the things that I'm doing. You have to ask yourself, am I supposed to be in this area? Am I supposed to be doing this? So take some time to sit down. Take some time to sit down. Take some time to study yourself, study your purpose, um, study your calling and what you need to be doing, and ask yourself, am I supposed to be working in this area? And if you know that you're supposed to be working this area, are you doing it to the best of your ability? Are you showing up every day? Are you helping others? Even when you don't want to get up and do Do you still have that drive to get up and do it? Because sometimes you're going to be uncomfortable. You're not going to feel like getting up and doing things. Just like me doing this live video, you may not feel like getting up and doing a live video, but you're not just showing up for yourself. You're showing up for your audience. You're showing up for your clients. You're showing up for your future customers. And you never know who's behind that video watching you, that needs your expertise, that needs the things that you are doing, or needs help in the things that you're called to do. So it's about asking yourself, am I doing this to the best of my ability? Am I compassion compassionate enough about what I'm doing? If there's something that you need to change, I mean, like I said, if you are doing it, and if you are working on your purpose and stuff, are you showing up the way that you need to show up every day? You have to ask yourself, am I showing up every day the way that I need to show up? Am I missing something? Do I need to change something? Do I need to pivot? Do I need to pivot something? We talked about pivoting the other week and changing things up, changing things around. You have to ask yourself that. You have to ask yourself, am I in the right field? Um, and that's for each and every one of us, even me. I have to ask myself, like, you know, am I getting overwhelmed? Am I getting tired? Do I feel overwhelmed? And if I feel overwhelmed, why am I why am I feeling overwhelmed on something, in something that I know I was called to do? You have to ask yourself that. And so that is the question for you all. That is your homework for this week on the Monday Coaching Hub today. Asking yourself questions, brainstorming and researching and saying, am I doing everything? Am I doing everything to the best of my ability? Not only that, not am I doing everything. Let me rephrase that. Am I doing what I am called to do? Am I walking fully in my purpose? Do I show up fully in my purpose? Is there something that I need to change in my purpose? Um, am I doing too many things? Um, am I pulled from every direction, from the north, south, east, and west? Am I pulled everywhere? Because when you're working in your purpose, and when you're building your purpose, you can't be pulled from every angle. You have to be able to focus on your purpose, your calling, your brand. You got to be focused on what you're supposed to be focused on. And you can't be pulled, and you can't be saying yes to everything. You can't be saying yes to everybody, because there's things that you need, and there's things that need to be poured into you. Not only into you, it needs to be poured into your purpose, needs to be poured into your brand, and the things that you are called to do. You want everything to align with your brand the way that it's supposed to be done. You can't connect your vision and purpose with everything and everybody, because it's not going to fit, and it's not going to be for everything and everybody. Your purpose is for a purpose. I'm gonna just say that your purpose is for a purpose, and you're called to cultivate that purpose. That purpose is you. Is your brain. Is your baby. You want to make sure you're cultivating, and doing, and answering the right call, and answering the correct things, and not letting anybody deter you from your dream, or from your purpose. So you have to ask yourself, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing in this season in my life? Am I getting pulled um, from different areas in my life that I shouldn't be pulled from? Am I investing into my purpose? Am I pouring into my purpose? Because it takes a lot to build yourself, build your character, because your brand is your character. Your brand is your purpose. Your calling is your purpose, and you want to be sure. And like I learned on yesterday, we got to make sure that we are asking the right things. We got to make sure that we're researching the right things, and studying the right things, and making sure that we are doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing, so we don't waste any more time. So that's your um word on today on this Monday on the Monday Coaching Hub. And again, we just started today. We'll be on Mondays and Wednesdays again on Labor and Love Mission YouTube channel. Again, we have our daily devotion, our weekly reset, and therapy Thursdays on the Labor and Love YouTube channel, and we do daily inspiration. So um, feel free to share, invite. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Again, this is the Coaching Hub. Feel free to ask anything. If you need individual, private mentoring or coaching sessions, there are ways to get in touch with me. In the bio, there should be a link and an email that you can get in touch with if you're following my other social media platforms. There are ways to get in touch with me there as well. But again, make sure you do your homework this week and ask yourself before I come back on Wednesday. Make sure you're brainstorming and researching and asking yourself, am I really doing what I'm called to do? Or if I am doing it, is there something that I need to um, touch up on? Is there something missing that I need to uh, um, put work into? So thank you all for joining, and thank you all for the ones who will catch the replay. Again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And I will talk to you all Wednesday. Have a great day.